tips and travel hacks for London. My friend, keep watching till the end because I've covered all topics such as food, travel, stay, internet, shopping, blood donation, and so on. At the end, I've given cost estimates for all the topics covered and compared them with cost in India. This video is primarily for budget travelers. I wonder if luxury travelers even watch YouTube. But anyways, this is part 4 of my London playlist. You can watch the others here. And I'm looking forward to your comments, and do share and subscribe. If you want to have some awesome food on budget, this is the place you need to come. Sainsbury. I'll show you what you get for just £3.5. So for £3.5 you get to pick any of these sandwiches, wraps, rolls or pastas or something. And there are a lot of various veg varieties also, or salads. And then one drink, you can get a drink. Drinks, there are like milk based, vegan based, fruit based, even energy drinks and aerated drinks as you like. And then you can pick chips. So chips, any of these chips you can pick. Doritos, Pringles, Lay's or whatever you like. I really like this one. So I usually pick this and Pringles. So just enjoy. Don't be under impression that street food is cheap here. In fact, it's equal to, if not more than, a restaurant. I wonder why. They don't have all the expenses of a restaurant. So what keeps their price up? Unlike India, you'll get cheaper food in bigger chains than the street food, street side stalls. In Sainsbury, you'll get a whole meal for £3.5, but average price on street side food is £8, £6, £10, and so on. How much would a luxury gelato cost?
We can go to the Italian one if you want to recommend another place.
No, I just want to see what does luxury cost.
The very first one's £4.30, £5.40.
Food in London is very, very bland. By bland, I mean it's not flavorful. If internationally there had to be a scale of blandness, and London would be the least at 0 and India would be the top. All tap water is drinkable. At restaurants, you have to specify for what kind of water you want. There are 2 types. One, the regular water is called as tap water, and there is sparkling water, which means carbonated water, which is our soda. Note, when the menu mentions VG, that means vegan and not vegetarian. That means you'll get a pizza without cheese. Pizza is very bad without cheese. It's like eating roti sabji without any masala. Never ask for a tomato ketchup in an Italian restaurant in Europe. The waiter here got so offended, he was asking where I was from. And then he said, what if I ask you to mix barbecue sauce in your food? So you'll not get any tomato ketchup in London or any European Italian restaurants. So carry a sachet or ketchup along with you. The Spitalfields market, which you can see the outside from here. Interesting place. You'll get a lot of handmade items from locals, clothes, food, many things. It's like a flea market. So it is in Shoreditch, which is near Brick Lane, so in that area. So you can plan and come here after your art tour. I had an amazing donut here. Check it out. Feels like wool. We are like, why? Should I open it up? I want to see the quality. Okay. When you go for shopping, don't be surprised to find tags mentioning made in Bangladesh, made in China or India, because UK outsources everything. Only the handicraft products at these flea markets might be local. Example, the hats or the local cheese or honey. travel. So London is very well connected with the tubes. Tubes are the trains. There is underground and there is overground. Overground are the regular trains. I just used a overground train to come to Canonbury, from where I'm going to go to Exen Road, where there is one of my favorite Banksy works that I'm going to see. London has a great transport system. You can reach from any point to any other point using bus and trains. You can pay using your international credit or debit card. I would recommend using a Forex card. I've also seen people using Apple Pay and Google Pay. There's also an option to buy a prepaid Oyster card. Always remember to tap in and out in the bus and at the station with the same card. So I'll just show you how it's done. The total of your daily transport will be deducted from your card at midnight. There is an upper limit of £12. That means all your trips above £12 will be free. I have spent £5 to £7 per day on average. You will take some time to get a hang of the tube map. Recommend using Google Maps. It will make your life easy. It shows you exactly which bus at which time, and to change at which station for the tubes, and how much time will take to walk after that. Amazing, use it. Time for London Eye today, and I'm going to be taking a bicycle to show you a tour of this place. Bicycles are really convenient to get around one place to other because you can take them anywhere. There are a couple of options here like Santander, Lime and Humans of Forest. They have different rates. With Santander bikes, you need to take them and put them back in slots of the cycle within half an hour. You pull it out, you go, you pay, you put it back again wherever you have the spot. The good part is that it is the cheapest option, £1.6 per half an hour. Others cost for 10 seconds like Lime. You can drop the cycle anywhere you want. Take it from anywhere and drop it anywhere you want. Santander is very good and cycling is very good. If you need to have a SIM card for that, because you'll need Google Maps to find the nearest location to park your bike. In my case, I tried getting a SIM card, but there was a technical issue on their website, so I just said forget it, I'm going to use Wi-Fi everywhere. Well, most of the places have Wi-Fi, so yeah, you can do the whole vacation without a SIM. Wi-Fi you get in Starbucks, in coffee places, in hotels, in hostels, in train stations, everywhere there are Wi-Fi. Internet. All the places you go have free Wi-Fis, but there's nothing as a free lunch. I say that because you'll have to give your details every time, everywhere, and it might be a threat from security standpoint. I regret not buying that SIM card because I had to stop everywhere for the Wi-Fi. If I had a SIM card and the internet, I would just look and browse on the go. I wouldn't have wasted time staying at one place to see all the details. So yeah, get a SIM card on your first day if you're staying more than 3-4 days. SIM cards cost around the first payment you'll need to do is about £10, £12, £15. You can get it at any store. These black cabs sort of expensive. Most expensive means of transport here. So buses and tubes, the metros are the best option. They can get you from any point to any point. Tomorrow I'm planning to do blood donation. Blood donation. I donate blood sincerely every 3 months, and I was hoping to be able to donate blood in London. Even though I tried, I was not allowed to, because there are several peculiar rules. For example, for people who are coming from tropical countries or who had visited tropical countries, need at least 3 months of gap after coming to UK to be eligible to donate blood. Another thing I observed is you cannot just walk in and donate blood. You have to take appointment, see the time slots and availability, and then register and then donate. Another observation is private hospitals are not allowed to collect and store blood. It is a central system called NHS, I think it stands for National Health Service. So NHS has different centers throughout the city of London. They also require your British phone number and address. So be prepared to provide that. The weather in London is infamous, very moody and unpredictable. It'll be sunny for half the day and suddenly it starts raining out of nowhere, and it rains cats and dogs. It'll rain for an hour, then it'll be sunny again for the next and cloudy thereafter and rain again. You never know what will happen. I would highly recommend to carry a raincoat, full raincoat from head to toe rather than an umbrella. On my first day, I faced this issue. I was riding a cycle with my friend Cedric and it started raining on my return. So I couldn't actually cycle the bike with umbrella in one hand. So it's best to have a full raincoat for mobility and your hands are free. And of course, every place you go has a provision to store the raincoat. Stay. I'll give you my overview and observations. You can always go to Google and check for detailed review and photos. Hostels are a great place to stay in London. Not only they are the cheapest option, but also you'll get to meet so many fellow travelers from around the world. They're very clean. Everyone gets a fresh new bedsheet. They have free Wi-Fi's. They even have these group tours. So you can join for a pub crawl or something like that on the weekends. They give you good insight for places to go. They have these mini handbooks for different regions and places and tours. On the negative side, you have to pay extra for everything. Breakfast comes at 2 to 5 pounds. A washing machine and dryer will be about 5 pounds. Luggage storage, 2 pounds. And you'll have all the list when you go and see their website. Staff is very helpful and cooperative, but sometimes they might come out as rude and non-cooperative. One of my observations was from both the hostel was that all the staff there were from Brazil. I wonder why. People to show you around there, they'll just give you direction. And yeah, you have to wash your own dishes. It's a common thing in the West, I believe. There are limitations on how many days you can stay. Astor had a limitation of 12 days. There's no place as such to wash and dry your clothes. Obviously, it keeps raining there. So best option is to use the washing machine and dryer, which are amazing. You might need cash in hand, coins to pay for the washing machine. Highly recommended to book in advance, book online. The hostels are full at weekends, so if you want to avoid last moment rush or change of plans, best to book in advance. Either people from outside coming to the city or Europeans have booked it for the weekends. I was at 2 hostels, Astor Victoria and Safe Stay in Holland Park. Astor had a great location. It was in proxy to all the main places and in good connection with all the transport. For example, the Victoria station and buses. Bus stops were just a stone throw away. Astor was just in one building and sort of felt a bit cramped up. I would give Astor Victoria a 3 on 5. Safe Stay Holland Park is inside Holland Park. So it's a short trek from the nearest station to reach there. It is spacious though and slightly more pricey. Overall, I would give it a 4 on a 5. Visa. Fun fact, did you know that with British visa, you can go to 36 countries? So Google for list of all the countries and maximize the utilization of your UK visa. Apply for visa as soon as you can. The earliest you can do is 6 months before your flight dates. And I would say don't do it later than 2 months prior to your flight dates. Or else it'll be risky and you'll have to pay additional for a quicker process. My friend, you are awesome. And I'm sure you'll enjoy watching all the videos from my London playlist. Part 1 is my London travel vlog. In part 2, we'll explore the art scene in London. Part 3 is a offbeat photo walk with Nat Geo photographers.